Well, we kept a flying. Well, what happened while we were up there, right after that, we were still up sitting there, and we got caught in a typhoon on the Hornet. Yeah, 40 foot of our flight deck collapsed while we were in that typhoon. We could open our ready room door and step out on the catwalk going up to the flight deck, where we went up to the flight deck, and that was about 75 foot off of the water, and the waves were so high that you had to look up to see the top of them, which was, I don't know how high they were, but it's 138 mile an hour wind was reported. That they reported that we were in 138 mile winds during that typhoon.
Ship was rolling pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it tipped the bow off of Pittsburgh, which is alongside of us.
And it also ruined.
Bennington or some other carrier lost their flight deck just like we did.
Ruined your rudder, and they had no way to steer the
Oh,
ship.
that was back when we got torpedoed.
Right.
Oh, was it?
Knocked the rudder off.
They had to steer it with the.
Yeah, back when we got torpedoed on the Intrepid, it knocked the rudder off and killed the Intrepid.
I want to go back to Typhoon, where you told about machinery getting loose on the deck and
Got what?
machinery getting loose on the deck.
Oh, during the typhoon, yeah. They put every plane they could get down on the hangar deck off of the flight deck, and those on the flight deck, they cable down. They had cables holding them down, and some of those on the flight deck, it flipped them over. The cables, the tails flipped over, destroyed the plane, and a lot of them on the flight deck, they had some engines in like big refrigerator crates that was forward on the hangar deck. They were lashed. They'd been lashed to the stage. We called it stage. It was in the bow of the hangar deck. And those engines broke loose, and they were going back and forth just to tearing those planes all to hell.
How'd they stop them?
Well, they had ropes out there and was trying to lasso them. I didn't stay around to see it. I didn't stay down there. I got the hell back to the ready room.
It wasn't in your job description.
No, it wasn't in my job description. I don't know what I'd done. If it'd been up to me, I'd have been helpless. And those boys were just about helpless. They were trying to rope them in order to lash them back down.
How long did the wind last?
I think we were in it. It seemed like it hit us about the middle of the night, and we were still in it at daylight, the best I remember. I mean, it was still too rough to go to the cafeteria to eat breakfast. Let's put it.